In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone. That is a touchdown.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
Off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Alright everybody, we're a national anthem away and a starting five announcement away from tipping off here at Vintage Gym. Kill Cheese versus Bolts hosting, but we will play the national anthem first. Alright everybody, welcome back to Vintage Gym once again. Right now it's the Lady Bolts of Cranston East hosting the Lady Kill Teams of Mount Pleasant. Starting 5 for Cranston East, Maya Jimenez at forward, Samantha Venancio, junior guard, number 12, Aiden Gulliver, senior guard. Oh yeah, by the way, number 0, Maya Jimenez, number 6, Samantha Venancio, number 24, Michaela Johnson, senior guard, and a sophomore forward, number 35, Madison Gutierrez. For the Kill Teams, number 31, Amira Quinones, starting. Shy Hall, number 11, the sophomore starting. Number 10, Amaya Perry, the senior, starting there. Nani Contreras, number 5, another senior starting there. And the final senior, number 4, Mari Johnson, starting, rounding out the starting 5 for the Kill Teams.
Director the principal of Mount Pleasant is Tiffany Delaney, the athletic director is Paul Rayo, the assistant coach is Carmen Marshall, and the head coach
They're just awaiting the starting 5.
And now introducing the starting lineup for your Cranston East Lady Bolts.
We'll just let that play out.
At guard, a sophomore, number 35, Madison Gutierrez. At guard, a junior, number 3, Samantha Venancio. At guard, a junior captain wearing 0, Maya Jimenez. At guard, a senior captain, number 24, Michaela Johnson. And at guard, a senior captain, number 12, Aiden Gulliver. The principal at Cranston East is Tom Barbera, the athletic director is Mike Traficanti, the assistant coach is Robert Seastrom, and the head coach is Phil Goddard.
Alright, about to be at tip-off here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is Kill Tees versus Bolts. Last time they played each other, it was a close one, 62-57 win for Cranston East. Aiden Gulliver leading the team in scoring. That game in a tough it out battle. Kill Tees hosting, now will be the Lady Bolts hosting. Can they sweep the series? We shall see. It is 6:59 Eastern Standard Time, about a minute early from our original 7 o'clock tip-off, although that will be bound to change, and Mount Pleasant is ready to go. Coach Phil Goddard, first-year head coach, not looking good so far for him, 2-6 so far on the season. Looking to at least grab another win here from Mount Pleasant and get the sweep. It's girls basketball presented by the Fans Only Sports Network here at Vetitulo Gym. Maya Perry and Maya Jimenez to tip off. And Quinones will receive the tip off. Mountain wins. And a short bucket no good from Amari Johnson, and a rebound by East. Samantha Venancio with the pass to Aiden Gulliver, and now East in possession. Finding Jimenez at the left wing, now she's driving inside. Whistle blown by the referee. 7:41 to go in the first quarter.
The Mount Pleasant foul is on number 11, Shy Hall. For first personal foul, teams first.
Venancio to inbound for East after the Mount foul. Finding Jimenez in the corner, she'll drive in from the left side. Can't get the points in the paint there. Taken in by Quinones. Quinones guarded by Gulliver. Now moving left, finding the Lillian Johnson. Now passing back to Quinones at the corner. Going out. Back to Quinones again in the paint. No good there. Taken in by Maya Jimenez. It'll be East ball once more. Driving down the middle. And she'll be aggressive inside as shot just short. It's Maya Perry. And first point scored by Mount Pleasant's number 5, Nani Contreras. Gulliver driving. Finding Michaela Johnson will get the first point for East. Johnson 8 points in the last home win for East. They win there, 8 points there for Mrs. Johnson as the ball will go out of bounds after it was taken in by East. Turnover by Maya Jimenez, and now looks like Lady Bulls have the ball back. My correction there. East Bolivar got it half court, but Jimenez guarded by Amari Johnson, finding Gulliver in the corner, trying a three, and that one will go off the rim. Mount Pleasant's ball. Josie's trying to be quick with it, now settling back. Shy Hall with the ball. Getting it to Quinones, guarded by Venancio. A high pass towards Perry. Perry gonna try a contested three. That one's short and air ball right there. Tipped back and bound by Mount Pleasant, but taken in by the Thunderbirds. Finding a wide open Madison Gutierrez. Will get the easy 8 points. 5:47 to go. East leading 4-2. And that one will go out of bounds and close to the scorer's table. 5:37 to go in action. Lady Bulls ball to start. My Jimenez in possession. Jimenez guarded by Johnson. Finding Gulliver. Opted not to take the three. Now she'll be inside the mid-range. Kicks it out to Jimenez, who'll drive in herself and take one from the middle of the paint. That one off the mark there, high and off the rim. And right on Mount Pleasant, a lob towards Quinones, but that ball will go out of bounds. On the attempt with the Maya Perry, as Mount Pleasant will take an early timeout here. It is 4-2 East leading. We'll be right back.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
And welcome back here to Ventura Gym. Right now, the score is 4-2. East leading with 5:12 to go. About 3 minutes past the first quarter beginning. Tonight's game brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael Flume, attorney at law, Remax Alba Group, and LaPointe Insurance Agency. It will be in East territory to start as they look to extend the lead to 4. It will be East ball and Gulliver to inbound to Maya Jimenez. 4 points scored by East over 2 for Kayla Johnson, 2 for Matthew Gutierrez, and it'll be a loose ball and taken in by Mount Pleasant. They'll try to go for the fast break. And trying to go for the fall, that one will go out of bounds. On the ball with Maya Perry. Lady Bulls ball, 4:59 to go. Maya Jimenez to bring it down court. That's it to Gulliver, now pass cross court, tipped by Mari Johnson. 3 try off. Four 45 to go. Lady Bulls ball. 1 foul committed by Mount Pleasant, as Mount Pleasant will sub in number 32, Angelica Tavares, out for Shy Hall. East ball, Maya Jimenez the inbounder, finding Gulliver at the corner. Kicking it back out to Jimenez, and almost a takeaway by Mount Pleasant. This time they take it back on the ball with American Quinones. Guarded by Gulliver. We get it on off and whistle blown for 4:31 to go. Looks like it'll be Gulliver on the foul.
Her first personal foul, team's first.
First foul for the Lady Bulls overall. Chelsea's ball, and a strip up from Mount Pleasant. Tripped up with Tavares.
Lady Bulls fouls on 0, Maya Jimenez. Her first personal foul, team's second.
Kind of feeling like a Mount home game with the cheerleaders there for the Kilties here. As it'll be an East turnover. Even Gulliver with the ball. She'll drive in, and that will be a little bit too powerful there. Can't get the shot in. Johnson finding Quinones. Quinones' shot is denied by Madison Gutierrez. They're doing these turnovers, bringing back it across the court with Michaela Johnson, kicking it out to Gutierrez. Will try a three. That one will go in. Madison Gutierrez, 5 points on the night so far. 3:46 to go. Another rescore. Now will be Pleasant looking to respond, but the whistle will be blown right there. It looks like it'll be Aiden Gulliver on a foul once more. Second foul for Aiden Gulliver, and she's obviously displeased with the result there. Kilties an inbound. Mari Johnson to Maya Perry. A lob down court to Contreras. And Contreras on the ground with the ball, and a travel call to the Kilties. East ball. And Gulliver to receive the inbound once more. Got it by Johnson. She finds Michaela Johnson. Getting it to Gulliver. Gulliver passing to Gymnast at the corner, trying a three. No good there from downtown. No shot, 3:12 to go. Still a 7-2 Bolts lead.
Foul is number 5, Nani Contreras. Her first personal foul, team second.
It's inbound by Gymnast, finding Aiden Gulliver. Gulliver trying to shot from inside, no good. Mari Johnson to recover the ball for the Kilties. Trying to go for the fast break, going past two defenders. And it looks like she'll get the foul.
The Lady Bolts foul is number 35, Madison Gutierrez.
Madison Gutierrez on the foul now, her first of the night. 2 shots at the line for Mari Johnson. Only other points scored by the Kilties tonight were Nani Contreras with a bucket and a paint. Yana Bianchi entering the game in place of Mira Quinones. 0 for 1 so far at the line for Mari Johnson. Make that 0 for 2. Michaela Johnson on the rebound, trying to keep control, guarded tightly by Mari Johnson right there for a second. Finding Gutierrez. Gutierrez finding Gulliver at the corner, trying a three. That one will go in. Reaching double digits for Cranston East with help from Aiden Gulliver's three. Contreras with the ball, and that one looks like it'll go out of bounds. 2:34 to go. East leading by 8.
The Lady Bolts foul is number 35, Madison Gutierrez. Her second personal foul, team's fifth.
To inbound is Contreras, finding Amaya Perry. Perry gets the shot from the glass. 4 points for the Kilties now. Yeah, nearly taken away. My Gymnast gonna get the backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation.
And Coach Phil Goddard obviously upset by that call. Debating the possession, I believe. But so far the ref made his case. It'll be Kilties ball with number 10 Amaya Perry to inbound. 2:19 to go. Finding Nani Contreras now to Mari Johnson. Johnson with a pass to number 32 and Contreras. And Contreras. East trying to respond back with a Gutierrez shot. That one can't respond there. Now back to a 3-point lead. Bianchi gonna drive inside, guarded by Gymnast. Just gonna hand it off to Contreras. Finding no good from Johnson. Bianchi can't get it to go up close. Johnson driving down the right side. Gonna go for the layup. And let's see what the call is there. Two sophomores getting ready to sub in for Cranston East. Nia Rollins, number 2, and number 11, Janet Gundaway. Michaela Johnson shoots 2 from the line. About ready to sub in for Mount Pleasant. Nia Nunez. First one will fall for Johnson. Has 2 points in the game so far. Can't extend it to 3. 0 for 2 there. 1:29 to go. Bianchi almost loses control, nearly taken away by Gundaway. Finding Perry. Johnson. Inside, and almost loses control of the ball. Driving in is Perry. And that ball will go out of bounds. Kilty's ball. To inbound is Bianchi. Perry to Johnson. Perry Johnson circling back and trying to find Bianchi in the paint, but can't just get to her. 57.6 to go exact. As Mira Canones will be back in the game in a short second. Gulliver. Lobbing it to Gundaway. Just trying to find Jimenez, but that is tipped. Good defensive play by Amaya Perry for Mount Pleasant, the senior. The defensive IQ. And for Bianchi is Canones. Gundaway to inbound. We'll get it to Gulliver. Gulliver trying a mid-range shot. That one's off the mark, and a foul will be assessed, and Maya Jimenez 2 shots at the line.
Foul number 10, Maya Perry. Her first personal foul, team's 4th. Maya Jimenez at the line has 2 shots.
Jimenez unfazed, shoots 1 for 1. Canones has the ball, got it by Michaela Johnson. Canones really going through that left side. At the corner is Johnson. Can they try and drive in? Pushing away from Jimenez and get the shot from the paint. Now Jimenez on the rebound and nearly taken away by the kill team. It looks like that ball will go out of bounds. 22.9 to be exact on the clock. Canones at the corner, got it by Jimenez. Trying to get the screen, but it's going to be a bounce pass, and East will lose control off the foot of Maya Jimenez. Shai Hall returning, replacing Douglas Suarez. Yeah, really feeling like a Mount home game here. Canones to inbound. Perry trying to get away. She cannot. The ball is tipped away, and it'll be a Mount Pleasant ball again. 10 seconds to go here. 11.5 to go exact. No shot clock here. 35-second shot clock we're operating on. Perry to inbound to Johnson. Now it's going to be Perry trying a 3. That one too powerful there. Maya Perry on the attempt. And a traveling call. They will get the ball with 4.6 to go. There'll be a deep pass to Gulliver. Gonna try a 3. Can she get the buzzer? No. 12-7 is the score here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back for more here on the Fantasy Sports Network in the second quarter, but for now we're going to take a break here. We'll be right back.
And the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right. Throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercept.
Alright, we're back here for the second quarter, 8-minute quarter, 35-second shot clock. Right now, East is up 12-7, up 5 leading scores for Cranston East. Madison Gutierrez, 5 points, followed by Aiden Guller with 3, Nikhil Johnson with 2, and Maya Jimenez with a singular point off the free throw. Chilty's leading scorer, Angelica Tavares, just got put back in the bench, had a 3. Amaya Perry and Nana Contreras both 2 apiece. This game's been dominated by paint shots, with a rare occasion of a 3, but so far Ace has played pretty solid so far. Chilty's have as well, as Jimenez will drain a 3 right out of the set. This was a rare 3-point game.
3-point goal.
Maya Jimenez showing the versatility, as only Kilty's ball on it is Shai Hall. Hall passing to Amari Johnson. Johnson getting it, nearly taken away by Val Samos, the sophomore, but a nice finesse move in, and a pink point for Maya Perry. 15-9 your score, East up 6. Samos back to Gulliver with the ball. Fires to Gundaway inside the paint, kicks it out to Samos. Samos trying a 3, rolling off the rim. East on their own rebound. Jimenez trying one from inside. That one no good. Ladybolt's ball with 7:05 to go. Jimenez in the paint, and looks like, let's see what the foul is. It's going to be on Maya Perry. And East will inbound. Angelica Tavares back in the game, had that 3-pointer earlier from the wing. And time will be taken. We're going to bring you the sponsors before we head to break. Tonight's game sponsored to you by Professional Lending, Michael Senior Attorney at Law, Remax the Alba Group, and LaPointe Insurance Agency. We're going to take a quick break, everybody. This has been Tim Mean on Play-by-Play. We'll be right back.
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot!
Alright, 7:01 to go in the second quarter of action. East up 15-9. To inbound is Cranston East, Jana Gundaway, the sophomore. Gulliver in the paint. Gonna get this. And it's gonna be Jana Gundaway, actually. Gundaway's first score of the game. Bounce pass taken in by Gundaway, finding Samos inside the paint. Gonna get the easy score. 3 players scoring so far for Cranston East this quarter. And now East trying to stop Kilty from responding. And they do. 6:34 to go. Maya Perry returning. 19-9 is your score. Okay, an inbound to Gulliver. Gulliver going to be guarded by Mari Johnson. Johnson tip, but Gulliver gets in with it. Jimenez. Corner 3 try. Just short, no good there. East gets their own rebound. Gulliver from the paint. And a couple of bounces later, and that's in. 21-9 is the updated score here. Gulliver 5 points now as they'll try to get away from the press of Kilties. Timeout being taken by Mount Pleasant. We're going to bring you this break. 5:55 to go on the official. 21-9 is the score.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Yeah, we're back in action with 5:55 to go. It is the second quarter of action here at Cranston High School East. East up 21-9, leading scorers Aiden Gulliver and Madison Gutierrez with 5 apiece. For the Mount Pleasant ball to start. A high pass and broken up.
The Lady Bull's foul is on 0, Maya Jimenez.
Jimenez on the foul.
Second personal foul.
Kilties to inbound.
Team's sixth.
And make sure you stick with us tomorrow. We have a full week of esports concluded tomorrow. Central coming in to face Cranston East boys.
Number 2, Lanai Rollins enters for the Lady
Shy
Bulls.
Hall entering. And Lanai Rollins entering for the Lady Bolts.
Number 11, Shy Hall returns for Mount Pleasant, replacing Amaya Perry.
Live Perry stepped out. To inbound is Amari Johnson. Gets it to Nani Contreras. Finding Quinones. Quinones scoreless on the night so far. Bounce pass to Contreras. Finding Amari Johnson and travel call assessed.
Lady Bulls ball.
5:36 to go. Jimenez. The goal. Rollins trying the 3. Now it's Gulliver with the ball, and then she'll drive in, finding Gunnerway wide open. Shot's a little bit too powerful, and she can't connect with the hoop. Then taken away by Gulliver, who has an easy travel to the paint. Aiden Gulliver with a scoop and score. Kilties with the ball. Wide open, or at least a second Amari Johnson finding Nani Contreras. Contreras kicking it out. Johnson to try for 3. And that one a low angle. Trying to find Gunway. Gunway's wide open. Kilties just trying to catch up and he can't get to him. Mount Pleasant defense too strong. Gulliver to Jimenez. Jimenez finishes up in the paint. Jimenez leading in scoring now with 6 points. Quinones finding Contreras but cannot finish. Gulliver driving down. Finding Gunderway. Gunderway, another easy score. 4:10 to go. 27-9 is the score. It'll be a foul, same with foul.
Number 10, Amaya Perry, and number 12,
By Perry.
Faith Gibson enter for
Faith
Mount
Gibson
Pleasant.
in. Amari Perry and
Amari
Faith Gibson
Johnson
in
on the line
for
shooting 1 and
Kilties.
1.
Amari Johnson to shoot 1 for 1. And cannot get it.
Out of bounds,
Label's ball. Underway to inbound to Rollins. Rollins from the bench. 27-9, they're up triple the score of Mount Pleasant. Rollins to Gundaway. Bounce pass to Samos. Trying a three. And off the glass and off the rim. It's no good. Samos getting it back for East. Getting it to Rollins. Rollins tightly guarded by Amari Johnson. Bounce pass to Gulliver. Gulliver driving. Facing a heat wave. And Gundaway will close it up. Ethan Gulliver on the assist. Another score. Gulliver to Gundaway. Gundaway on fire this quarter. 6 points. Johnson can't connect. Second chance shot by Contreras. No good. Got it to Maya Perry. Maya Perry trying a three. She drains it. Perry 7 points so far this entire game. Samos to Jimenez to try a three from the top. That one no good, but saved by Gulliver, but it's taken in by Mount Pleasant. The turnover there is taken in by Maya Perry. Perry driving down, going for the fast break, and a travel call in the last second. Wouldn't have counted for points anyway. Update the score there to it's official. .255 to go. Rollins driving, finding, and out of bounds. Intended for Madison Gutierrez. Gutierrez just couldn't stay in. Maya Perry with a deep quarterback pass to, oh my goodness, Amir Quinones. Ball on the ground. 2:47 to go officially. Man, with a quarterback pass by the coaches. Back to this ball. Jimenez to Gulliver. Corner three once more. That one will go in for three. Aiden Gulliver. 8 points on the night for Gulliver. Another quarterback pass. A little bit low, but taken by Contreras. Now triple team, trying to find the escape route. Shield just drives through. Nani Contreras in the paint. Gets the score. Contreras 4 points on the night. Now it's Jimenez with the ball for Reeves. Jimenez in the paint, cannot connect. And a tussle for inside under the hoop is taken in by Maya Perry. Perry driving in, trying to go for it. Fast break, losing control of the ball. Liddy will ball. 1:57 to go. 1:56. Rollins with possession. From the free throw line, Rollins just a little bit to the right. That's off the mark. Johnson loses the ball. It's taken in by Madison Gutierrez. Gutierrez trying to find the passing route to Gundaway. Now Jimenez trying a three. That one goes in. East's best game so far. A massive loss. It's taken in again by Jimenez. And that's Bellevue 3 coming into a pretty good sight. They're leading up 35-14. 8th personal foul for Cranston East. It'll be Mount Pleasant ball. To inbound is Nani Contreras. Johnson back in the game for Maya Jimenez of East. Johnson to Nani Contreras. Contreras from the right side. Guarded by Rollins. A lob cross court to Johnson. Just chucks one up there to Contreras, who will get the shot in the paint. Nani Contreras once again. She has 6 points so far tonight. Gunned away in the paint once more. The dish by Gulliver, but unfortunately cannot make it for points. And nearly takeaway. Now it's a takeaway. Another one by East. Johnson the other way. Rollins to try a three. That one goes in. On fire from three. The entire Lady Boats team Amari Johnson gets it to Quinones. A wide open lady. Cannot make the shot with face Gibson. 19.3 to go. 5-second difference. To inbound Nani Contreras. Wide open for three. That one will go in for the Kilties. Joe got Tavares with another 2-3 so far of the night. That's total to 6 points. Gulliver to Johnson, getting past. Can she beat the buzzer? No! And that will be the end of the first half here. 38-19, a dominant second quarter by the Leewolves. We're going to take a break here. We will be back with you for second half action here, but this is Tim Mead for Thunderbolt Sports Media Channel, Bowling Sports Network. We're going to be taking a quick break and be back with you for third quarter action here at the Gym.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick goes in.
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick goes in.
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick goes in.
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick goes in.
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First right kick goes in.
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown!
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Alright, 20-second recap here presented by the Fans Only Sports Network. A couple of games, total second quarter domination by Cranston East. It was starting out as a 12-7 first quarter East lead, a pretty tight game if I say so myself, but 21-12 second quarter, total domination by Cranston East. Dominant on defense, dominant at the three-point line, dominant getting steals and making it up for scores. Jana Gundaway, one of those capitalizers, having 6 points in the second quarter, the sophomore guard, making a big impact. Leading scorers by Jimenez 10, Aiden Gulliver 10. And it'll be East ball to start the third. We're up 30-19. Jimenez to try one from 3 again. That one no good. Kilty's ball recovered by Amaya Perry. Perry to Johnson. Oh, a little bit of a loose ball here. Recovered by the Kilty's number 11, Shy Hall. At the corner is Quinones, guarded by Jimenez. She'll drive inside the paint and she will get her first points of the game. 38-21. Quinones opens up the third quarter with a score for the Kilties. They're their first on the board the second half. Gulliver at the mid-range, kicking out to Gutierrez to try a 3. That one to the left and off the mark. No good. Quinones on the ball for Mount Pleasant. Finding Hall. Hall guarded by Gutierrez. Hall will ignore that, drive inside the paint for an easy point score. Actually, a little bit contested there, but a nice score there by Shy Hall. 4 points so far for the Kilties. Had a lot of trouble behind the half-court line. A lot of turnover there. And it's going to be a takeaway here by Jimenez on the takeaway this time, and call will be made. Looks like it'll be Mount Pleasant ball. And also official with a passing game for Cranston East. 9 assists for 11 scores. The second quarter, just total domination. However, it'll be Mount Pleasant the focal point now. Inside the paint, they've been pretty good in converting them, albeit they have had a few here and there, unable to convert the easy ones. It's Quinones with the ball. Guarded by Jimenez. Getting the screen, trying one from 3, and just a little bit too much. 6:16 to go. Gulliver lobbing it to Jimenez, and that will be a loose ball that will go out of bounds. 6:10 to go. Looks like it'll be the Leadables inbounding. He's on the right side now. A lob to Fernancio, first time in the game for her. Finding Johnson. Johnson, wide open 3. Just short. Tried it from the right wing there. And that will be a little bit over the score. That's what I mentioned about those on and off times in the paint. Just unable to convert. Nani Contreras on the miss there. Coach Zach Pinto calling for American Nunes. It'll be Mount Pleasant ball. Fires it to Quinones. On the right side, guarded by Jimenez. Getting a screen from Contreras. Quinones finding number 10, Maya Perry. Perry moving to the right side, getting the screen for herself. And gonna get the paint score there. Maya Perry. 2 points in the third quarter. Jimenez trying to get his first points of the game, and that one's too powerful right there. Just right off the glass. Gulliver inside. Kicks it out to Fernancio to try a 3, and that one's wide to the left. Bad shot there. Kilties recover and rebound. Quinones to Mari Johnson. Johnson, no points so far in the game. At the corner, Shy Hall to try a three. That one no good. Had the score earlier in the third quarter. This time she can't get it to go her way. Johnson to drive inside, going for the pass. Gutierrez to Venancio. Venancio trying one from mid-range. That one too much there as well. A lob taken away by Jimenez. Jimenez stops and tries it from the paint. That one no good from deep. And paint wide open to Mari Johnson. Can't get the shot go her way. East players catching up. Now double team is Venancio. 4:22 to go on the official.
31 here at Gomez. Her first personal foul. Team's first.
4:20 now here. Nice. Jimenez with the ball. 38-25 still the score. East still up 13. No doubt that second quarter is helping them tremendously. And time will be taken by the Lady Bolts. We're going to take a break as well after these sponsored messages. Tonight's game brought to you by La Pointe Insurance Agency, Remax the Alba Group, Michael Lima, Attorney at Law, and Precision Home Lending. Thank everybody for listening to tonight's sponsors. We will be right back and we'll take a break.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back.
Alright everybody, we're back here. It'll be Cranston East ball, Venancio inbound. East had the timeout. Coach Phil Goddard a little bit upset with how the game is being handled. Venancio to try one from the corner, and that one just short. 2 3-point shots too far, and this one just too short. It's Maya Perry with the ball. Getting the screen from Nani Contreras. Mari Johnson passing to Amir Quinones. Quinones, guarded by Johnson tightly. Perry nearly taken away and going out of nose. Still inbounds. Maya Jimenez on the ball. Going the other way. Cannot get the paint, but will get the second chance and the end one. What a play by Maya Jimenez in terms of defense. Rushing down in there, getting the first shot missed, but great second chance shot and a chance to convert the and one with 3:24 to go. 40-25, East up big, 15-point lead. One shot for Maya Jimenez, as I said before. It's also East's first points of the third quarter, and that will be Maya Jimenez now 13 points of the night. Yeah, nearly taken away, a little bit of a high lob there, but taken in by the kill team's Nani Contreras. Now back to Perry. Johnson getting the screen, and looks like it's a really good one. 3:15 to go.
For the third personal foul, team's third.
It'll be East ball to Rollins. Rollins guarded by Faith Gibson. Fighting Jimenez at the 3-point line. Correction, free throw line. Just spat out a couple of random words there, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies about that. Quinones on the other side. Backing away. Bounce pass to Nani Contreras. Contreras analyzing. Gonna drive into the paint. Bounce pass to her teammate Johnson. And can't get the shot to go her way. It's Aiden Gulliver going along the coast. Gutierrez, mid-ranger. Couple of bounces off the rim, no good.
Maria Quinones, her second personal foul, team's fourth.
Team's fourth foul. Maya Jimenez back at the line with 2:31 to go in the third. That will be the fourth point for Maya Jimenez so far this quarter, 14th overall.
Number 33, Brianna Bianchi, returned from Mount Pleasant, replacing Nani Contreras and Faith Gibson.
Yeah, what has arguably been the best game for the Lady Bolts so far this season. Had the win versus the Kilties earlier in the season at the Kilties home arena, but these have looked back at the film and have improved nearly every category. 3-point shooting, as Perry will try a 3, that one a little bit high over the backboard, and that one out of bounds.
Lady Bolts ball.
2:15 to go. Gulliver to receive the inbound, getting it to Rollins. Rollins fires it to Gulliver. A lob cross court to Madison Gutierrez. Gutierrez, that's to the right. Can't get the shot in. On is Tavares. Tavares driving. And no call there. It will be a travel call as Val Samos will enter the game in for the Lady Bolts, taking over for Maya Jimenez.
Replacing Maya Jimenez.
A well-earned wrestler. Jimenez was leading the team in scoring as well as the entire game. 1:47 to go. Gutierrez trying to pass, but a little bit deflected off the Mount defenders. Rollins inside, gets the score. .128 to go. On the court now for Mount Pleasant, Mira Quinones. Maya Perry will try to pass it. No call for backcourt violation. Finds Perry. Perry driving in, nearly taken away by Gulliver. High arc. No good. 3-point try. Short from number 32 and Jericho Tavares. Rollins. Underhanded. Short. A minute to go. Finding a wide open Rollins. Rollins to back up and try for 3. That one's short. No good. And just a pass there to a wide open Brianna Bianchi. Gutierrez and Chase, but it looks like Gutierrez is going to get the foul.
Lady Bolts foul is number 35, Madison Gutierrez.
Bianchi at the line.
Team second. Brianna Bianchi at the line has 2 shots.
For 1.
11 shots ball returns from Mount Pleasant, replacing Mira Quinones.
A little bit of a fun fact, one of the administration here at Cranston High School East formerly worked at Mount Pleasant. However, that fact won't help Bianchi shoot 1 at the line.
Mount Pleasant ball.
46.1 to go.
Number 5, Nani Contreras returns from Mount Pleasant, replacing Brianna Bianchi. Number 11, Dana Dunkerway, but returns for the Lady Bolts, replacing Madison Gutierrez.
Mari Johnson with the ball, moving towards the top of the 3. Bounce pass and mishandled. Gulliver for East. Gets past one defender. Can she get the score? No. 45-25 still your score. Johnson inside, quadruple team, finding Gulliver at the 3. Moves to the right, trying a mid-range shot, goes in. 20 seconds to go. East has scored another. And that'll be Gulliver's first point scored of the third quarter. That'll be 12 points so far for Gulliver in total. Good for second on the team.
Number 23, Val Samos, her second personal foul, team's third.
To inbound, Nani Contreras. Finding Tavares. Now getting into Johnson. Now taken away. Now loose ball. Now back to Mount Pleasant. It's Mari Johnson with the ball. And a whistle blown with 3.7 seconds to go. Jaina Gundaway on the foul first of the half. Fourth foul for East overall, and Mount Pleasant will end down. It'll be a Maya Perry. 3.7 seconds to go to try to beat the buzzer. Contested 3, too far, and that will be the end of the third quarter here at Cranston High School East. Right now, it's East up big, 22 points, 47-25. We're going to be right back, and this is the Tim Mean taking a break. We're going to be back with you for the fourth quarter.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick. Alright, Cranston East definitely feeling good tonight. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tim Mean for play-by-play. I really forget sometimes I have to announce my name, but it's whatever. East winning big, 47-25. It's been a fun night for Cranston East. Not so fun night for the Kill teams. They've been struggling with hitting their shots and keeping control of the ball. But Cranston East has been carried by a huge second quarter. Third quarter slowed down a little bit, but still able to make a late charge, get some points in. Maya Jimenez, 4 points in the third quarter. As we reset the clock with 8 minutes to go. Perry to try one from 3. That one to the left, off the mark. It will be rebounded by Taylor Johnson. Johnson rushing down across the court.
Out of bounds, Mount Pleasant ball.
7:44 to go. Mount Pleasant ball. It'll be Amaya Perry leading the team with 9 points. Bounce pass, cannot get it to her intended target, but Mount Pleasant still somehow able to recover. Now double teamed, and timeout taken by Mount Pleasant. We're giving you our final sponsor read of the night, so be prepared for this one, folks. Tonight's game brought to you by Michael C. Lima, attorney at law. Remax Yaba Group, the Point Insurance Agency, and Precision Home Lending. We will be right back. Alright, everybody, welcome back. This has been Tim Mean for play-by-play with 7:37, or actually with 7:40 to go on the official. East is up big, 47-25. Mount Pleasant ball. They're trying to make a huge comeback at this point in the game. And a travel call committed by Cranston East, so we'll be back to Kilty's ball. Feeling a little bit like Scott Hansen of NFL Red Zone, if any of you guys ever watched that. Just an exciting time, just feeling a load of energy as Mount Pleasant can't convert the shot. Michaela Johnson with the ball, finding Gundaway. Now Mount Pleasant playing hard press, finding Samos. Samos losing control of the ball. Whistle blown just as it was recovered by Shy Hall.
The Lady Bulls foul is number 23, Valsamos, for third personal foul, team's fifth.
Michaela Johnson still the only starter in the game for Cranston East. Loose ball. East cannot recover. Whistle blown. Held ball. Possession given. Lady Bolts. 7:10 to go in the fourth quarter. 47-25. She'll update you with the score. Make sure you're back with us tomorrow night, same time at 7 o'clock, when the Central Knights come into town to face on the Cranston East Thunderbolts boys basketball team. Venancio trying a three. That one no good. Amaya Perry got the score. Make that 11 points so far tonight for Perry. Johnson to Rollins. Rollins gonna get called for another travel. Of course, we all want Christmas vacation to come back, but fortunately, no time for travels. Mount Pleasant on the ball. Perry. Perry to drive in. And gets another score. Correction, I don't even know if my Perry's a leading scorer, so just a bad miscue on my part. Apologies for that. Bounce pass to Johnson. Loses control. Foul. Looks like it'll be on number 4, Mari Johnson. 6:06 to go. Fires it to Michaela Johnson to receive the inbound. Johnson to Rollins. Now to Samos at the left corner. Samos to back to Rollins. Now to Johnson once more. Bounce pass to Gunderway inside. Finding Venancio. Venancio trying a three. Cannot convert. Just not a lucky day for Venancio. Ball go out of bounds. 47-29 is your score here tonight. It'll be a pass to Michaela Johnson to receive the inbound, as looks like 5 players ready to step in for Cranston East. And it'll be Gulliver, Jimenez, Gutierrez, Malaysia Gomes, and Leah Jimenez. Gomes and Jimenez, their first time in the game tonight. Up 47-29, good chance to get some reps, and a good chance to play some basketball, everybody. East on the ball, it's to Jimenez. Jimenez trying to find Gulliver, loose ball, and good ball hawk play by Amari Johnson. Johnson gonna lose control, and that ball will go out of bounds. New York Canonas entering the game in response for East putting back in a ton of players. 5:25 to go. Gulliver with the ball. Gulliver to Jimenez. Now nearly taken away by Canonas. Finding Gutierrez at the 3. She drills it. 50-29. Madison Gutierrez adds another tray in the mix for Cranston East. Man, it looks like a foul. Give Amari Johnson 2 shots at the line.
Lady Bulls foul is number 35, Madison Gutierrez. Her 4th personal foul, team's 6th. Amari Johnson
at the line
has 2 shots.
Oh, that's a... Yeah, even Amari Johnson knows that one's bad. That one no good. And that one just a little bit too low arcing, a little bit too powerful. 3-point corner shot off the rim. Rebound themselves. That one bounce level will drill. 50-32 for Shy Hall. Have a game, Shy Hall. Jimenez at the mid-range. A little bit to the right from the box. Can't get it to go her way. Now a loose ball recovered by the Kilties. Kilties driving, trying to go for the fast break. Johnson gonna get the score. 50-34 to score now with 4:13 to go. Jimenez with the ball. Finds Gulliver. Gulliver wide open for three. That one goes in. Aiden Gulliver. Second three of the fourth quarter. And who knows how many threes tonight. A mid-ranger. Short from Shy Hall. Now in the paint. They cannot convert that time. Rebounded by Leah Jimenez. Loose ball now taken in by Aiden Gulliver. Gulliver with the ball. Gulliver analyzing, trying to run clock. Rolling to the right. Finds Jimenez. Jimenez drive inside. Makes the ladies drop. Jimenez, 8 on the shot clock, 7 on the shot clock. Loose ball. 3 on the shot clock. Has to do something. Have to shoot. Gomes. And that will be a shot clock violation committed by the Lady Bulls. Tough Mount Pleasant defense. Won't allow them to get the shot off. Liana Hernandez direction there on the pronunciation from earlier. Well, it's just a total incorrectness. I don't even remember if I even said it correctly or not. Tilting the ball, Shy Hall. Loose ball taken in by Rollins. Rollins driving, trying to circle back. She does. Gomes with the ball, firing to the corner. Gutierrez on three. Oh, just a little too powerful. Unlucky off the rim. Hall driving. No, loose ball recovered here. Tipped to Rollins. Now tipped to Gulliver. Gulliver on the possession of the ball for the Lady Bulls. They're up 53-34. Gulliver trying to find Gomes in the paint, but unsuccessful. 2:06 to go. 6 fouls for Reeves compared to 5 for the Kilties this half. Hit the 2-minute mark here. I bet the gym, and it was blown at the 2:01 mark actually. Yeah, to recap, it's been an awesome game so far for the Lady Bolts. And just stellar. Shy Hall subbed out, and Amari Johnson to shoot 2 from the line. That one off to the right. It looks like it'll be a 1-and-1 actually. Apologies there, folks. Jimenez to find Gutierrez. Cross court. Trying to go for coast. Gomes can't get the shot. And held ball. 1:47 to go. Less than 2 minutes ago, about a buck 40 to go.
Number 11, Jaden Gunderwood, returns for the Lady Bulls, replacing Renasia Gomes.
Renasia Gomes subbed out. Three-point shot. And wide open is Gunderway, and it looks like she'll just back up and run out clock. Bounce pass to Rollins. Jimenez. Rollins again. Back to Gunderway. Gunderway had 6 points in the second quarter. Gutierrez to try a quarter 3 and automatic! Madison Gutierrez from 3 again!
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Gulliver with the ball. East possession. Gulliver trying to run up the clock. Corner, Gutierrez, can she make another? Oh, that one just a little bit too powerful. Now to Rollins. Rollins trying to keep it away. Underway. To Gulliver. Gulliver and Jimenez both on the court. Gulliver. The drive. No shot clock. Gutierrez. Not going to take the shot there. The shot clock's disabled. And looks like he's just going to run clock here. Rollins. Gutierrez. Yeah, just playing keep away here. The last 10 seconds of the game. And add that for their third win here tonight. Lady Bulls victorious versus Mount Pleasant. Final score 56-34. A dominant game from the Arc. A dominant game overall for the Lady Bulls. They come out victorious. Third win of the season. Third win of Coach Phil Goddard's career. First year here. Going more of a positive side. 2-1 their last few games, I believe. Second home win of the season. Helped strongly by a huge second quarter. It was just an awesome game. Thank you everybody for watching tonight's edition of Friday or Thursday Night Hoops, actually. Girls Varsity Basketball. Giving Tim Green for play-by-play. Alan Shun, a huge thank you for cameraman tonight. We're going to sign off and wishing you guys a good night and hope you'll be back with us for tomorrow's match between the Central Knights and the Cranston Youth Thunderbolts. Have a great night, everybody. Once again, this is Tim Geen.